Shalom, shalom, shalom. Before we even get started in this lesson, first and foremost, want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakah, HaKadash. Secondly, want to give double honors to the elders, apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well and worthy of double honors. And third and lastly, want to give salutation to all the occupants of the hopeful elect that pushing forth this word and this truth in righteousness and sincerity throughout the four corners. Shalom, 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 shalom. My brother Hakar of GMS South Carolina Midlands branch, back with another listen, another video here. And this situation, took place in this judgment of Yahawashi, took place in Memphis, Tennessee. And I tell you, boy, Memphis got a hell of a demons, boy, up there in Memphis, man. How these damn Jakes be genociding each other, and you have Israelites genociding each other, throughout the states, throughout the world for that matter, but throughout the states over here in Babylon. But you know what I'm saying? But goddamn it, Memphis is like one of the cream of the crop, man, when it comes to Jake genociding each other, man. That curse, man, where the eye shall be evil towards their brother. Like I said, it's throughout the four corners, but goddamn it, Memphis, man, it is more heavier than other cities, man, right now, man. All right. Chicago, same way, all right, at the end of the damn day. Okay, not picking on Chicago or no Memphis, anything of that damn nature. But the truth is the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? You done heard what that was on sports, not on Sports Center. I'm not Sports Center, but ESPN, where you had Stephen A. Smith getting a little backlash, where he was saying that NBA players don't want to go to Memphis to play basketball, man, to live or play basketball, how dangerous Memphis was at the end of the day. Not to say other cities not dangerous as well too, but Memphis, man, like I said, man, with that gang culture, with that drill music, you know what I'm saying, Jake is on a whole nother time. When they say they on demon time, they damn sure on that fucking demon time, man. You know what I'm saying, up there in Memphis, and up there, like I said, man, you know what I'm saying, up there in Chi-Town, Chirac, Chicago, man, at the end of the damn day. All right. And like I say, man, you gotta watch your back, and you gotta be wary anywhere Jake at any damn way because of the curses. But nevertheless, boy, they take the cake, man, Okay, and this story right here, it's from Newsbreak. And it says, I seen this, I ain't got a chance to really get in depth with this story, you know what I'm saying? I done seen like little thumbnails, you know what I'm saying, like little captions, you know what I'm saying, of the situation that happened, you know what I'm saying, at this goddamn hotel here. Let me just read the title, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. All right, this ain't gonna be no long listen here. It says, I told you, B. Woman runs up to mother of three who was sitting in a car in hotel parking lot and shoots her dead, cop says, man. All right. Now, like I said, man, we know all of this is judgment of Yahawashi at the end of the day. Now, this woman, you know what I'm saying, that got deleted by this woman named Janae. Janae, you know what I'm saying, she was a suspect, all right, and the culprit and the murderer at the end of the day. She pretty much unalive Tiarica Tabers, you know what I'm saying, Tabers, man. And now why she unalive her? These women definitely was acquainted with each other. The reasoning why she unalive the mother of three, and see, first of all, the mother of three should have had her ass home. Should have been home with her damn 3 fucking kids, man. That's what the fuck she should have been at, instead of being in the goddamn motel parking lot after 9 o'clock. All right, ass should have been up there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, her ass ain't working. If she ain't working at the fucking motel, if she ain't working there, ass should have been home with them damn 3 kids, man. All right, she out there in the damn parking lot doing Lord knows what at the end of the day. All right, and that's judgment of Yahawashi was shot unaliving this fucking Eve, man. All right, yeah, she's a mother of 3 kids. All right, that she's leaving behind at the end of the day, because she's up there. More than likely, she probably was in the fucking streets, man. She was in the streets. She's not of the elect lady of Yahawashi. All right, and far as we know, she could have been talking shit against the prophets, the men of the Lord, coming up against his truth at the end of the day. All right, or let's say she didn't. Guess what? She was of this fucking world, man. All right, it was the Eve of this fucking world at the end of the damn day. All right, and his truth still went out. You got brothers of Great Millstone out there in Memphis, man, and in Tennessee, period, okay? But Memphis, to be Pacific, you got a GMS Memphis out there, man. All right, and for that record, you got the, you know what I'm saying, Great Millstone, starting with the Elders Apostles, the bishops on down to us. You got members of Great Millstone throughout the four corners, man. Pushing the word, pushing this truth of Yahawashi. So this word is going throughout via the internet, man. YouTube, the World Wide Web. So it still ain't no goddamn excuse, man. Whether she was talking shit or not, guess what? You know what I'm saying? She didn't apply the truth. She didn't have no fear. She didn't apply the truth to herself. She still was of the fucking world. All right? And what tell us that? What tell us that? The judgment that Yahawashi handed down to her, man. All right, you know, she died in wickedness. She ain't died in no righteousness, man. She ain't died because she believed in Yahawashi. She died in fucking wickedness at the end of the day, man. You know, now when you first come across stories like this, like, damn, a woman done been unalive, you know what I'm saying, that got shot down, you know what I'm saying, in a vehicle, whatnot. Like, damn, that's fucked up. Damn, why she just shot her in cold blood like that? And then she leaving 3 kids behind, you know what I'm saying? You know, of course, you know, because Jake, we're sympathetic, man. We're sympathetic at the end of the day, man. We're forgiving people at the end of the day. Israel emotional people, man. We're very emotional. But nevertheless, you know what I'm saying, we know how to check our emotions. Men of the Lord, we know how to check our emotions. We understand, you know what I'm saying, you know, when we read stories like that, of course, at first, you know, you have sympathy, but then, you know what I'm saying, the spirit, you know, kick in and you understand that, hey, that's judgment of Yahawashi. That's judgment of Yahawashi handed down to it. You know, you understanding that, you know, like scripture said, whoever perished being innocent at the end of the day. Who perished being innocent, man? Nobody perished being innocent at the end of the day, man. All right, you know, we all sin, we all fall short. The difference is the elect return back to Yahawashi, man. All right, and we keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. We are practicing the righteous rehearsals, man. We actually in a state of mourning. We in the house of mourning, man. We actually, you know what I'm saying, we go off, man. You know what I'm saying? We actually feel fucked up in the spirit if we go off. If we sin against Yahawashi, we actually feel bad. We mourn, man. All right, we brothers take fast, man, at the end of the day or whatnot, man. All right, we pray to Yahawashi, man. All right, you know, okay. That's the difference, man. Niggas in the world, they can go ahead and add inequity on top of inequity. That means they stacking their sins upon their sins, man. They can live a wicked ass lifestyle, man. Don't think nothing of it, man. They have no fear of Yahawashi whatsoever, man. All right, in the words of Yahawashi. See, this is judgment, man. That should bring fear upon you, man. All right, anybody that's getting unalive, when you having these car accidents or whatnot, when somebody getting murdered, killed, you know what I'm saying, or dying, you know, of a so-called freak accident, man, ain't no such thing, no fucking freak accident. All of that is judgment of Yahawashi, man. That's why you supposed to fear Yahawashi, man. All right, Israel. Okay, you so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, to you so-called Hispanics. But that she's gonna be just one of many, man. All you damn Israelites on social media, all right, or even the Israelites that ain't on social media, all you damn Israelites talking shit against the prophets of Yahawashi, you come up against this truth, man, it's gonna be, hey, this judgment right here gonna be handed to y'all, and worse judgment. The most I'm gonna be handed to you fucking niggas, man. All right? Let me go ahead and read a little bit of this article here, man. It says a 32-year-old woman walked up to a mother of 3 sitting in the passenger side of a car parked in a Tennessee motel parking lot and opened fire, killing her, officials said, man. Janae Bradley was arrested Tuesday on a first-degree murder charge in the February death of the 29-year-old Tiarica Tabers in Memphis, man. The shooting occurred around 9:45 p.m. on February 22nd in the parking lot of the Starlight Inn, man. And see, 9:45, what the fuck she doing, you know what I'm saying, 9:45 outside the house, man. She got 3 kids, probably 3 small kids at that, man. Should have had her ass up in the fucking house, man. All right? See what happens, man, when niggas, yeah, we outside, man. Yeah, I'm outside, man. All right, so what happens when you outside, man? All right, you outside, you ain't doing the work of Yahawashi, then what you doing at the end of the day, man? Yeah, you outside. Yeah, niggas lose their life every day outside, man. All right, inside too, for that matter. But just, you know, Jake, their little slogan, yeah, I'm outside, like they're supposed to mean something. See what happens, man? A lot of judgment of Yahawashi happens outside, man. But anyway, a lot of niggas get chalk line outside, man, because they outside, man. They of the fucking world. Let's continue on. It says, according to a criminal complaint, Tabor was sitting in a 2007 Ford Edge with her boyfriend and her sister when he noticed a woman wearing a black hoodie coat watching them from a nearby stairway. The sister later told investigators the woman walked down the stairs and up to the car. The suspect allegedly approached the passenger side where Tabor was sitting, raised a gun, and fired 3 shots inside the car. Per the victim's sister, the suspect then yelled, "I told you, B, I told you," before running away. See, so they already knew each other, man. On where from, and, you know, the story ain't, you know, didn't cover that. But you can just imagine what niggas be fighting over, man. You know, over money, over a man. It could be fighting over a man and shit, money or whatnot. You know. All right. What else, man? What else? What else? Women fighting. You niggas be fighting over and shit, man. To where she felt like the only result was to unalive her at the end of the day. All right. And I bet whatever it wasn't worth it. And I guarantee the woman probably wasn't a threat to her life. You know what I'm saying? She ain't threatening your life or anything of that nature. She probably did something to you to where you got so fucking emotional. The only results or the only thing came to your mind was unaliving her at the end of the day or whatnot. That's Jake, man. Jake could kill you in a heartbeat, bro. In a heartbeat, Jake could unalive your ass, man. Jake could unalive you quicker than the damn fucking Edomite of the heathen nations, man. All right, you know? And like I say, all due to the curses, but ultimately it's the judgment of Yahawashi. All right, Yahawashi, he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, he was not satisfied with Tiarica Tabers, man. He was angry with her, man, and brought judgment upon her at the end of the day, man. All right, and gunfight. Why nobody else ain't got hit in that fucking car? Only damn Tiarica got hit in that car, man. All right, and got unalive, man. All right, so Yahawashi, man, he don't miss at the end of the day. It's your time to go, it's your time to go, man. All right. And that's the fear right there, man. All right. When you ain't serving Yahawashi, man. All right. You ain't walking in the spirit. You ain't taking heed and hearkening. All right. You know what I'm saying? To the instructions, to the correction, to the rebuke. All right. That's coming from the prophets. You know, we giving you warning from Yahawashi. Start from the elders apostles to the elder bishops. All right. On down to us, man. Giving you that warning daily, man, consistently. But you Jake, you hard head, man. You don't want to listen, man. You want to do what the fuck you want to do. And these are the results, man. When you lean on your own understanding, when you want to do what the fuck you want to do, all right, this is what happens, man. All right, you get fucking unalive at the end of the damn day, man. Most High, Yahawashi is not playing with you niggas, man. All right, anymore, man. He bringing swift judgment upon you niggas. It says cops obtained images from the surveillance cameras at the motel and say they later identified Bradley as a shooter. Tabor's sister picked out Bradley in a photo lineup according to the probable cause affidavit. The affidavit did not list a motive for the shooting. Detectives obtained the arrest warrants in the days following the shooting, but it's unclear why Bradley was able to skirt authorities for nearly 5 months. Because she an Israel. He's don't give a damn about you Jakes, man, at the end of the day. All right. It says Bradley was taken to the Shelby County Jail because you better believe that woman killed. If she would have, if that woman would have killed a damn Edomite, you better believe they would have found her in a matter of hours, man. All right. Before the week was out, they would have found that suspect. If that was a fucking Edomite that been unalive by Jake. Okay. All right. But we get it. We understand. We know who world this is. Esau, end of the world. Jacob's beginner of that following. All right. We understand when you got the wicked that's ruling. There's no judgment. Ain't no righteous judgment is being set upon this earth, man. We understand that. That's why Yahawashi gonna take this bastard, this devil out the fucking way, man. Okay. It says the affidavit did not list a motive for the shooting. Detectives obtained the arrest warrant in the days following the shooting, but it's unclear why Bradley was able to skirt authorities for nearly 5 months. Bradley was taken to the Shelby County Jail where she remains on a $90,000 bond. She is scheduled to appear for a bond reduction hearing in court on Friday. Tabor leaves behind 3 kids. She was a good man. Everybody a good mom, right? Yeah, she was a good mom. She never did anybody no harm. She was good to everybody. We know how that go, man. We know how that go. Okay, But yet, Yahawashi took her ass out, though, man. She was so good that Most High took her ass out, man. All right? If you ain't in this truth, man, you ain't of the elect lady, all right? I'm speaking on women, all right? Because, we get on the nigga woman. And when I say nigga woman, I'm talking about all the tribes of Israel. And righteously so, man. Because you be going the fuck off. Righteously so, man. But we always say, there's a balance. We always say, but it's a few sisters, all right, that's out there, that's sincere, that's trying to do the right thing, all right? And you're going to have women that going to get delivered, man, all right? How the hell we going to bring back the 2/3? How the elect of Yahawashi, because 1/3 going to get delivered. How the 2/3 going to come back, man, all right? We ain't got no fucking women, man, at the end of the day. So, of course, it's going to be women that going to be delivered. But we always, emphasize majority of these damn females, man, over here in Babylon, gonna be fucking destroyed, man. It's just that, because these bitches are off, man. These bitches are wicked. Are we gonna have a good bit of women that gonna get delivered? You damn right, man. All right, and then we always make the point too. It's not like we need an Israelite woman to bring back the nation, man. All right, we can bring back the nations through the heathen woman, man. We can get damn Edomite women, Elam women, Hamitic women. All right, Japhetic women at the end of the damn day or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Ishmaelite women, all the women of other nations to bring. The point is, we can have the heathen women to bring back Israel, man. All right, because the man carries the seed. The Israelite man carries the seed, bro. Well, all men, you know what I'm saying. Your nationality is determined through the seed of your father for all men. At the end of the day, all nations of men. At the end of the day, the man carries the seed. The man determines your nationality or whatnot. At the end of the day or whatnot. Okay, all right. But nevertheless, man, the point of the matter was we don't need an Israelite woman to bring back the nation, man. Okay, all right, because when you had the 12, you know what I'm saying, patriots, you know what I'm saying, of Israel, all right, you know what I'm saying, where the Israelite women was at that time, man, all right, where was the Israelite woman at that time, man? Okay, all right, wasn't even thought of, man, other than their sister, man, Dina, man, at the end of the day and whatnot, man, all right, you know. Yeah, somebody on my job calling me. But that's all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my number one job right now. All right. She get called back later. But nevertheless, man, let's get, always got to be Satan, man. All this damn time I had to call me. You're going to call me back when I'm doing the listen, man. This right here, Matthew 24:12, red letter, Yahawashi. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Yeah, that was cold. Because she was right there on the staircase, man. Right there on the staircase. All right. Looking at her victim. All right. Tiarica. Tiarica was sitting in the car, you know what I'm saying, with a boyfriend and a sister. And guess what, man? She opened fire on him, man. All right. And all that through the spirit of Yahawashi, man. And can I back that up? Because some people may say, especially you niggas in the churches, man. All right. My God don't kill. My God don't kill, man. All right. Let's get Deuteronomy 32:39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. And this is Most High speaking. I kill and I make alive. See, there you go. Y'all don't know Yahawashi. Going back to Jeremiah 4:22, it said, my people is foolish. They have not known me, man. All right. Y'all know Yahawashi. Y'all know Jesus Christ, man. Y'all know Jehovah. Y'all know Allah. Y'all know Buddha. All right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Amen Ra. All right. You know, okay, you know the gods of other heathen nations, man. And some of y'all are atheists. Y'all don't believe in anything, you know, for the ones that's atheists out there, man. Y'all don't know Yahawashi, man. All right? Life and death belong to Yahawashi at the end of the day. Don't you niggas don't fucking understand, man. And the Most High is handing out judgment, man. All right? He about to hand out judgment on a record-breaking number, man, now, man. All right? You know, because it's getting closer to the end, man. All right, getting closer to the doors of mercy and grace about to be shut closed, man, on you niggas, man. All right. It says, I kill and I make alive. And Most High is making that, you know, he already made that separation. But, man, Most High about to be goddamn taking you 2/3 out, man, in large fucking bulks of numbers, man. All right. All right. It says, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So, Yahawashi shall bring that judgment upon you. All right. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can save your ass from the judgment of Yahawashi, man. Period. Once your ass is marked, that's a motherfucking wrap, man. All right, ain't no getting out of that, man. Okay. Ecclesiastes 39:28, man. Those that don't fear, and guess what? Yahawashi gonna get his fear, man. All right. It's read, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In a time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And who made it? Yahawashi, man. All right, Yahawashi, baby. Okay. All right. So when Tiarica went out in them gunshots, man, all right, them bullets, all right, penetrate her body, man, exit out of her fucking body, and her ass was leaked out, probably hitting vital organs, man. All right, guess what, man? That was a fucking rap, man. They had to please Yahawashi. All right, Yahawashi said, what job well freaking done at the end of the day, man. Telling you, man, the Most High ain't playing with you niggas. The Most High is not playing with you damn niggas, bro. That's what y'all don't get. All right. Amos 9:10, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. All right, Tiarica should die by a gun, man. The modern day sword. It says all the sinners of my people, right, Israel, shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us, man. All right. So we seen what happened, man. All right. We seen what happened when you don't follow Yahawashi, man. You want to lean, you know what I'm saying, or you don't understand. You want to build the fucking world. What happens, man. Yahawashi got all you niggas marked, man. Okay, at the end of the day, and that mark, you know, going back to Ezekiel 9:4, man, you know, all right, got you marked. All right. Well, in essence, he got in Ezekiel 9 and 4, Tawab, that's for the elect. All right. So that's a correction. All right. You know what I'm saying? That's for the elect right there. Tawab, which means exempt, exempt from judgment, man. Okay. And let's go to it right now. Ezekiel 9, 4, and 5. All right. But you niggas gonna be marked for fucking death, though, man. All right. Let me say that. You niggas gonna be marked for death, man. This is that spiritual mark right here. And that only apply for the elect, man. Okay? All right, make sure I get that out there. So it don't be no misunderstanding. Ezekiel 9 and 4, and the Lord, Yahawah said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And that's only applied to the elect. And like I said, going into that word mark goes back to the Hebrew word tawab, all right, which means mark of exemption. So in that time, the time we in, and in the time that's coming, guess what? Yahawashi gonna have his men preserved. He's gonna have the elect preserved, all right, at the end of the day, man. All right, them death angels gonna skip over the elect at the end of the day, man. And they're gonna touch down on you 2/3, man. They're gonna touch down on you niggas, man. All right. Verse 5, and to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. That means put to death, man. All right. And Tiarika was one of them, man. All right. It says, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly, old and young. So Most High say don't have no pity, man. Most High don't give a damn how pretty she is. Most High don't give a damn that she still got little kids that, you know what I'm saying? And Yahawashi is gonna unalive her wicked ass. And them little kids ain't gonna have their mother. Hey, man, Most High say don't have no fucking pity, man. At the end of the day, that's judgment. See, I'm telling y'all, man, the fear of Yahawashi, bro. Y'all better get it. Y'all better get it. Or not. And some of y'all gonna get that fear. It ain't gonna be too late, man. The doors of mercy and grace gonna be shut closed, man. Okay? Most High cold with it, man. At the end of the day, when his patience run out, bro. All right? Period, man. It says, slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women, man. So the Most High, Yahawashi is not discriminating, man. Okay, but come not near any man but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. All right, going into the elect and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. So the Most High mentioned women twice. He mentioned maids, which are young marriageable women when they get to the age of when they receive their flower, which they're able to have kids, man, carry man's seed, and which reaching their flower, you know what I'm saying, which means that they're entering their womanhood at the end of the day. Even though in Babylon, Esau, he's so fucking backwards, he'll have you believe when a woman turns 17 to 18 or 19, that's when she's a grown woman. No, according to the scriptures, man, once a woman, you know what I'm saying, receive her first cycle, man, that's, you know what I'm saying, letting her know that, hey, she's able, you know what I'm saying, to carry seed, man, all right, to conceive a child at the end of the day. That's a woman's purpose, man, to carry the man's seed and bring the seed forth, all right, at the end of the day, man, to be a helpmate. Okay, all right. Her desire is supposed to be to a husband. See, Esau changed all the orderance of every fucking thing. The role of a man, the role of a woman. That's why you Jakes are fucking lost, and that's why you get offended, man. All right, because Babylon's so fucking backwards at the end of the damn day, man. Okay, but the Most High's not playing, man. The Most High, the Lord ain't playing, bro. And that's why I titled this video right here too. The Lord is not playing. All right. But nevertheless, man, that's the end of my list, and I pray and I hope that it was edifying to the body, hopeful elect. And with that, I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.